Hello there and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program. Yes, we're back and not much better than last time. I'm still sick. Uh, there's still something going around where I get these hot flashes and these waves of nausea. And yes, I am hydrated. Yes, I am. Um, I'm not eating too much because nausea, of course. I'm eating very little, but I am eating something. I'm not just leaving my stomach empty or anything like that. But man, does this suck. So I don't know if this episode's going to be any longer than last time. I might only be able to stand an hour. We shall see when we hit that hour mark. We'll see how I'm feeling. If I'm still getting them hot flashes, I'm just going to go ahead and end it. But in order to keep up, um, in order to keep up with the numbers for the episode numbers, I don't want this to go. The only time I will probably never record a video is if I'm like so sick that I cannot even look at a screen without throwing up. Then I'll just put down in the community section saying, hey, I'm not going to be recording for a little while. I am like deathly ill, that kind of stuff. Or something happens where I don't have internet. I always try to let you guys know when stuff like that happens to my best ability. So let's just go ahead and hop on in. I think, like I said, little waves of like nausea, stuff like that. It's like, ugh. This is where we ended last time, though. Let's go ahead and limit those. We were sending oil and water up here so that we could make. Oh yeah, I'm still making this machines. So that we can make sulfuric acid and stuff like that, which I think I might make up here with the blueprint. I think we have a sulfuric acid blueprint, don't we? Yeah, it's an old one, but we can still use it. It's like it is an old one, but it will work. So sulfuric acid. We do need to see if we can line it up with these. Let me go get some foundations. Not these. It needs to be lined up with these because these are the ones that need the sulfuric acid. So we're going to need. Hold on a second. Let me look real quick. So it takes. Well, so it needs one sulfuric acid every 3 seconds, and you make 4 sulfuric acid every 6 seconds. So 4 seconds. 4 seconds, 4 seconds, 6 seconds. So there's that one every 2 seconds, and we needed one every 3 seconds. Okay, so it's pretty much 1-to-1. At a certain point, it won't be 1-to-1 anymore, but yeah, it'll be 1-to-1 essentially. So chemical plants, do we have enough? We do. Okay. And then we'll turn that into sulfuric acid. Yeah, let me go get some foundations, and what we'll do is we'll directly input the sulfuric acid into here, as well as put it in some boxes if we need sulfuric acid elsewhere, which I don't know if we will or not. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. I just need some foundations to get that set up. Because in order to generate more power, we need a few things that we're not manufacturing on this planet yet. But we can hold on to our power because we've got 20 of these right now, so yeah. And we're not doing too bad, so. But once the base gets really started, it'll really get started, so we need to be careful of that. So yeah, I needed foundations. That's what I needed. That's right. The foundations are no longer. Jeez, my brain is so far behind. There's our foundations. Triple spade, triple sprayed. It's a triple spade there for some reason. Okay. Let's go right back over here. Let's go ahead and get these foundations down. And we'll just do 1-to-1 because we're gonna probably need sulfuric acid elsewhere, right? So I don't want to short myself on that. We'll fill all of this in. Okay, cool. Oops, put that back in there. Alright, so this sulfuric acid. This is a triple line, isn't it? Yeah, this is a triple line setup, so in order to get, because we're not going to be able to place these in that line, are we? No, we're not going to be able to place them like that. Well, what we can do is we can place these as close as possible. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? 12, 13, 14. 15. Yeah, that'll work. And what we'll do is we'll go through their upgrades. Or not builds, upgrade stuff. 2 levels. Okay. Should be good. How many belts do I have? Okay. Running low, but well, I say running low. We'll get there. We also need to build a ton of splitters. There's 50 of them. That should help. It's going to be my massive sulfuric acid plant, which we may not even need in the future. We'll see. We will see, though. Okay, nice. Let's get some power. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to make a matchup. That's okay. Alright. Cool. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is rather than using these little bots, I'm going to use some of the bigger ones for this. I think. Can I even do that? No, I cannot, unfortunately. Wait, no, I can. Okay, one of these is going to be water. So we could set this one up directly here because I don't think we need water much else or any place else really. So we could set this up just like right here and hook it directly into water. Well, you know what? Let's set it a little bit further away-ish. Like right there, maybe. Okay, of course it needs power. There we go. That has power. So this one's going to be that we need 10 ships, which we do have. I need to build 10 more as well. And then this one's going to be water, so water, and it's going to be local supply but remote demand. So yeah, now all the ships are going to take off and go get me my water, my triple sprayed water, or no, my regular sprayed water actually. We will need to triple spray it. So, okay, so here's what we have to do. So these are going to be sulfuric acid. So we need water. Okay. How much do we need of each? Maybe we can make this a little easier on ourselves. Okay, we need so much stone. We need just an absolute crap ton of stone. Okay, we need stone, and we need regular oil, which we're not going to be able to get yet until we get a manufacturer with raw oil sent here first, which is what this one's for. But I need to build another 10 ships. So we will do that real quick while we work on other stuff, which won't take very long. Okay, so we need one of these. Will it? We'll just do it here. It's fine. I don't know if one belt's going to be enough for this or not. I mean, these are infinite, so or not belts. The belts do have what I meant. I did not mean they are infinite. I meant these belts do have a limit to them. I just what's coming out of the tower is infinite. It can go at the speed of 12 belts. That's how fast you can move stuff out of there. At the speed of 12 belts. I guess it does have a limit, but it's limited by the belt, not by or by the ships coming out of there. So this will be the water. It's fine, you know, it really doesn't matter at this point. Because once the stuff gets full, it is not that big of a deal. Okay, so that one's going to be hooked up. I'm only going to hook up one at a time. Oh, and we also need to build, not an interstellar, but a planetary one. We need to build a planetary one because we need stone to be delivered over here, which we will put nearby. So, okay. So now we'll go ahead and put another. Or we're gonna have to go ahead and put a chest here. Where should we put the chest? Let's put the chest. Well, you know what? Let's put the chest here. So what this chest is going to be. Let's get them all placed. This chest is going to be for these. So here and here. Yeah, that's a good spot. Okay. That's going to be for these, for the Mark III sprays. Okay. And then we're going to limit the chest. And then we're going to transport. Grab one of these, boop, because we only need one. And then, yeah, then the whole base is going to take up a ton of power. Watch. As soon as I turn this on. Let's go bots. Okay, this one's going to request. It's going to request these. And there they go. And watch the power of the base turn and go. Look at that. As soon as we take profilers out of those boxes, look at the amount of power. And that's not even half of it yet. The half of the base isn't even on right now. That makes that stuff, so it is ridiculous. But at least we got the stuff sprayed, so that's cool. Okay, so we're going to head in. Take it up here. This one's only going to have water coming out of it, so we really don't care. That's only one belt. And then that's good that that's going to just that's just going to fill up all the belts. And look how fast this is draining. It's nuts. But once these get going, it'll be fine, I think. Be all right. We do need storage for each one of these because I was going to directly input them into here, but now I've kind of come into an issue where well, we're going to need 3 boxes. So, but I've kind of come into an issue where just right now just happened where I'm not going to be able to input them directly into there with also doing a chest is my issue. So I think I'm just going to do this just to make it easy on myself. Take it easy today anyway. So get that. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to take from here, go to here, and then go to this chest. Now we're going to boop, and then we're going to boop. Sounded weird. And then we're going to boop. We're going to have outputs. Well, I don't need an output filter because the only thing that comes out here is sulfuric acid. So. Okay. Yeah. So now that these are ready to go, so copy, paste. We can't reach all the way over there. Okay. We're going to put, yep, another box here. This one's a little bit more funky, but it's going to be the same, so. Transportation. That there. Put one up here as well. Okay. Do copy. And then I can't reach. Paste. Max power. Put bots in it, of course. And then you're going to distribute. You're going to distribute sulfuric acid. To copy those settings, paste those settings. Limit the storage, of course. Copy those settings, paste those settings. Oh, also, These aren't going to be set up for a while, so we got time to fool around with it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. 2 there and there. Just do a double input if it allows us. If it'll. See what I mean about the controls? Sometimes it's really weird. I don't understand. That's all funky. I don't understand why, like, I click it, and then I click it, and then I click it, and then I click it, and it's still just not working. It's so irritating. It's just not doing what I clicked on, like 3 times in a row. I don't know, the controls are fine. Probably just my mouse, I'm sure. I just like to rile people up a little bit. I like to rile people up just a little bit sometimes. Or if I don't think about something right away, but then I think about it later, and people respond to it, and they're just like, "Yeah, you stupid piece of shit." And it's just like, yeah, I know. I know, I'm a stupid piece of shit. I get it. Okay. Oh, we can't even do that. Well, we can't even do that. Fuck. Maybe I should have just done it like I did last time. Or done it like I was doing. Whatever. Nothing can be simple with this game, can it? It has to be convoluted. Just like you just can't be picky. So this does not have bots in it. Oops, wrong ones. You just cannot be picky with how stuff gets placed. Sometimes you have to let it go, or you'll be here forever trying to figure it out, and you'll never figure it out. That type of stuff. You know, it's really irritating. It's just like, but I want this to be straight and in line, but no, it has to be a sphere. It just has to be a sphere, so it has to piss me off. By the way, that's a joke. If you didn't get it, I was not actually, complaining about something like that. Like, it's annoying, yes, but I can deal with it. I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy now. Those commercials are old nowadays. But output, 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 output. I think we've got outputs on all these now, don't we? No, actually, this one. Okay. Gotta have 2 inputs. That's fine. It is what it is. Alrighty. So now we'll just, these are all set, right? I got bots in them. Okay. So we'll just copy over here, and then we'll paste this all the way all the way across. Alright, cool. And then just take my foundation here and just finish going up that way. Take it all the way down. That's just a lava river. I mean, yeah, I don't really care about magma anymore. Unless it's needed for a specific recipe. It might be, but it was so annoying. I was so annoyed that time about the power generation from the thermal generators. It's like, it's so useless, man. So useless as a thing. It's just like, why even have it in the game? You might as well, maybe they did have it in the game at the very beginning, but it's just like, it's so useless. The triple sprayed water. Heck yeah. Okay. So, do we have this now? Yes, we do. Go ahead and fix my inventory. There we go. Okay, so this has to go all the way down there. Wait a minute, I didn't have to... Oh, I didn't have to do that actually. Let's dismantle that. I'm being stupid. I could have had this as local demand because this has 100 bots in it. So stone, local demand. Yeah, because we have quite a few of them around the planet. I don't know why I just didn't do that, because we're not using the big ships, we're using the mediums, the reason these. Oh my gosh, look at them go! Holy shit! Look at the power! Oh, that's good stuff. Holy, I should have just like scrolled out. Oh my gosh, dude, my game is actually lagging a little bit of how many. Holy shit, dude. They were ready to deliver that stone. Oh, yeah, I forgot. So we're gonna have to go back to the other planet to pick up more Mark III belts. I am running low. Alright, cool. Yep, we're also running low on this. Yeah, I don't know if I have enough to... hook it all up. Running low. I got one belt left. That's it. At least we're going to be making sulfuric acid soon. So, you know, there is that. We just need the refined oil. So we need our crude oil to be sent all the way up there. So I have this plan, right? I have this plan, and people are going, "Uh-oh, he has a plan. This is not good." Probably not, but I have a plan. I want to refine oil at one of the poles. I don't know why I want to do this. I just want to do this. I think it'd be incredibly cool to have a ring of oil refineries at one of the poles. Look at look at this. It's insane. Like I said, when the whole base gets turned on, man. But we're very, very close to being able to make power. So we got the sulfuric acid, which we're gonna run out of this eventually. I think there's quite a bit in here though still. So it's like, but yeah, we will run out of this eventually. So local supply, okay. Remote demand. Okay. Yeah, eventually we'll stop sending titanium up that way too when we get to it. Okay. So the reason I think we did sulfuric acid is because we need 2 plus. Um, it was all part of the liquid stuff we were going to be needed to be making. Oh yeah, we need sulfuric acid for those titanium rods as well. So we need to set up a small facility making titanium alloy ingots, I think it's called. Titanium alloy ingots. As well as, do we need sulfuric acid for this stuff too? No. Okay. What about this? No. Okay. We do need to work on those as well. Those will be soon. Don't worry. We're gonna get there. We're just gonna have to suffer with a bit of power crap until then. We also need to be making these eventually too. And these, I keep saying this. I know. I realize. I keep saying this. That I need to be making this stuff, but I'm just not there yet. I'm sorry. I'm just not there yet. Use a small carrier rocket to transport them to the planned Dyson Sphere to form the nodes and frames for the Dyson Sphere. These are frame materials, a new type of high strength, lightweight material. Oh, so these don't get fired. It's just these. And use the EM rail ejector to launch a large number of solar sails to form Dyson Swarm, which can more effectively obtain the radial energies of stars. So it's this plus this. How do these get to the thing? It says use a small carrier rocket. What the fuck does that mean? Does that mean these? No. I don't understand. I'll have to figure that one out too. Ugh, what a mess. Oh, and there's the wave of nausea. And it's gone. Okay. It doesn't last very long, but it is rather annoying. It's just like, what the hell's going on, you know? Alright, we're gonna go towards the other planet to pick up our Mark III belts. There we are. There's the sun. Do 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 do. And there comes the sun. Okay, this time we cannot miss. I think, was it last episode or was it the episode before where we just missed the freaking planet because I had to slingshot past another planet, which then pulled me towards that one planet and then pushed me clear all the way, which was rather annoying. I think though the only thing I'm going to manufacture on the Earth-like planet is the purple. It's going to be the research stuff, right? Because I already have it set up here. For now. Eventually we will work on, but eventually we're going to hit that point where we need purple for research and stuff like that to make everything better for us, and we need purple to be able to do that. So, or we're going to need purple to be able to do that. So we will hit that point. We will hit that stage. Yeah, we'll have to make one of these. So the only thing we're missing is sulfuric acid. And titanium, I believe. Yeah, we need titanium as well, which we're not missing. We're making all this stuff, just not sulfuric acid yet, because we need raw oil to be turned into refined oil. Now we could do that here and ship it out, or we could do that on that planet and only ship out the raw resources, which will lighten the load of what we need to be shipping. So basically, at the end of the day, when we start doing real manufacturing like we're doing here, we'll start removing manufacturing from here. And the only thing for now is, like I said, is going to be the research. So we will only manufacture the stuff for research, and that's it. Everything else will be left alone. So, but yeah. Because, like I said, we already have like tons of these boxes being made with our research and stuff. So, or for our research. Okay, I came down here for belts. That's what I did. Came down here, I said. Yeah, I came over here for belts. Belts, and we're going to need. And we're going to need maybe some more inserters. I'm not really sure yet. Oh yeah, we're going to send hydrogen to our other planet for now. Because we're going to be making hydrogen, but we're going to send it because we just have tons of it. Look at that, they're bringing belts. How many belts did I set that for? 1,200? 1,200, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. That's what I usually like to carry. 2,100 belts. Because I do go through them, so. Have that. Sort. Okay, that should be more than enough. And yeah, we have like tons of other things, so. Anyway. We got that. I don't think there's anything else on this planet that we really need to focus on. We just need to focus on manufacturing on the other planet and sending the raw resources from here to that other planet, which is what we're doing. We're doing water, we're doing oil, like this one. Wait, did we not set up one for oil? Oh no, we did. Did we? I'm pretty sure we did. Let's see if I can find it here. There you are. Yeah, we did set up one for oil, which has already got 10 ships in it, and it's already full of oil, ready to go. Okay, so we just got to go to the other planet and set it up. Alright, let's do it. Look at all those vessels, man. That's cool. So yeah, let's go set that up. I know this is like just regurgitation, essentially. They're basically just redoing. We're just redoing what we've already done, right? I know that's probably a little irritating to watch that we're not really making any advancements in our technology, but I want this to work out. I want to be able to rely on this planet for manufacturing and not so much the mining of materials. I mean, we will be mining materials on this planet for a very, very long time, but there's going to come a point where we're going to need to be sending raw materials here, which we are already doing. We're doing water, we're doing coal, and we're now going to be doing I need some let me go get some foundations and I can get a charge too while I'm over there. And we're going to be doing crude oil. So we're going to be drilling for crude oil, and we're just going to send it here. And the other reason, if you weren't here for some of the earlier episodes, or you didn't happen to see those specific ones that I mentioned it, I want to make the Dyson Sphere stuff here as well. I want everything to be manufactured on this planet. The Dyson Sphere stuff are going to be on this planet, and the solar sails are going to be rapid fired because this planet is the closest planet to the sun. It made sense to me to fire that railgun with the solar sails towards towards the sun from this planet since we're the closest. I don't know how the other stuff is going to work, but we'll find out, and hopefully that'll be something. We shall see. Okay, I'm going to. I just took 10,000 foundation. We're going to put them down as much as we can. And we can also get. This one's going to be oil. So, local demand. Because I'm going to not send it via the bots, I'm going to send it via the drones instead. The heavy oil, or the, yeah. We're going to send it off into the big tower like this. Which there's actually one there, but we're going to send it off into the big tower and then we'll. Okay, so here's the pole, right? Okay, let's expand circle. Let's just go up there. Expand the circle out. Expand the circle out. Expand the circle out. So I need to get to a point where I can put down refineries. Facing outwards. Which I don't think we can do here. Do we have any refineries? We actually do. Okay, so I don't know if I want to place them between those. Here would be great. Around this ring here. So I think that's what I'm going to go for. So we'll have the thing receiving crude oil in the middle here. It's just like we don't use the poles hardly for building in this game. Or I don't. We. Who's this we? But yeah, we don't do that here. Actually. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. There. Now we've made a circle. Let's go ahead and put down the transportation. We're going to put down this one here. Just right there, exactly in the middle. Oof. We're going to go max charge. We're going to put our ships in it. So we just made 10 ships. There they are. Okay, so now we need to get power. I'm going to follow essentially what would be an equator. Over to it. So we're going to put them, like that, so we don't block any of the ports. But this is going to be a permanent fixture, so we need to do that. Oh, and this one should be here. Misplace that one. There. Alright, that looks good. Now we're going to go out this way. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, that's too far. Oh, 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Yeah, I went 1 too far. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2. We'll just put it there. Okay, there we go. We now have power. This big thing. Now it's probably going to drain our resources, yeah, quite heavily. Because when these things charge, man, they take a lot of power to actually get there. We're going to let it charge before we decide what we're going to do. So, oh, this power can't be here. Because I'm going to use this, so we're going to have to move this one here, and then put one here. And then we're going to do this one here. Yeah, we're just going to have to do it like that. Just because that's the way, because I'm going to have to do that. So anyway, refineries. We need to build 12 refineries. So we have 2. So I need 12. Refineries. Refinery. Refinery. Do I have circuit boards? I do. Do I have... Okay, I have all that stuff, so... So 10 refineries, because that's going to put it into 12. Because we're going to need to build 12 refineries. Okay. And there we are. There's our 12 refineries. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this as well. So there, also thinking here. Also thinking here. And there. And there. And there. And there. And there. And we'll go, yeah, here, 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 here. Oh. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Alright. I just didn't build enough like I wanted. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a couple of belts covering crude oil. Okay, we're gonna send this out. So crude oil, local demand and remote demand. I don't know why I put it on local demand. We're never going to get crude oil on this planet. Jeez, these ones do take a while. Eventually, we'll be able to get these made. And then we're going to send out local supply and remote supply. So yeah, and we're going to send out the refined oil as well as the hydrogen that's going to be sent out. Because with that one we make, or with that recipe, we make oil and hydrogen. This one makes, oh no, this one's you need refined oil and you make more hydrogen. And this one is just ridiculous. This one's retarded. Like, who would do this recipe? It's so much work just for 1 extra oil. It takes the same amount of time. I guess if you don't want a byproduct of hydrogen, like you have a huge excess of hydrogen and coal, that'd be the only way I'd see that happening. Okay. Got our 4 oil refinery. So here. Get out of here. So yeah, we'll place one there. There. I should have enough oil coming in to be able to support these, and we might add to this system as well. We could probably add several more. Okay. Because we could add ones in between here as well. So then they're all going to convene and go back into the system via belt. So we're going to have one belt come out this way and serve half of the circle. Then we're going to have one belt come out and serve half of the circle. That type of deal. This one's going to be crude oil. I'm trying to think how do I want to do this. So I definitely want it to come out here, right? Because I do not want it to come out here. Yeah, we want it to come out here, and then go this way with it. Okay. And I want the other belt for oil to come out and serve the other half of the circle. And then basically what's going to happen is it's just going to be a perpetual circle of oil. I think that looks really cool, actually. Do I want more belts of oil? So I could definitely do that. I can move this power easily. If we turn this, disconnect that. And then we connect it on this side, I suppose. I don't know how I'm gonna set up the power yet. We'll see once we get all the belts in place. Yeah, once we get all the belts in place, we'll do that. So, oil. And then, of course, oil all the way out. So one side of them is going to, so we're going to do this, that, and then we're going to go up. And then that's going to be the perpetual circle for the heavy oil and stuff. So. Yeah, we'll just run this in a circle. This. Just like that. This is going to look cool, actually, I think. And then the next circle will be one tier higher as well. Okay. So, yep, we'll get it all placed. And I don't know which one this is going to be. It could be either hydrogen or heavy oil. It doesn't matter. Just as long as we're able to hook them up on the same side, and we can keep track of all the filters. And like I said, there is room for expansion here, so we're not completely limited yet. I'm pretty sure we can fit another thing in here for oil refineries. Okay, I'm going to remove this one because we're going to replace it. Okay. And now this, the next circle in is going to be one tier higher. Here. This looks really cool, actually. I am happy for this. Looks good. Yeah. Let's set this one up. So yeah, we'll set the filters once we get all the belts in place. Some of them are going to be a little bit wacky, I think. Just because we're crossing some territories. Just got to try and build it as straight as possible, I suppose. Or whichever way it'll let us. I'm also using the build mod that allows you to build angles, apparently. So it's going to be a little bit wacky, but it'll work. There we go. Okay, so now all those are hooked up. Okay, so now I need to work on getting these belts going into here. But so up. So yeah, we'll just do that. We'll do the angled ones. They're bringing me stuff like from long ago. So yeah, that one, this one, this one. This will make it look decent enough. And that one. Okay. I'm going to up one more. Do the same thing with this. So there. 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 Ah. And there. It's going to be really cool, actually. Okay. So then I'm going to boop and boop. This is the only way I can think to make this work. So there and there. There and there. And there and there. There we go. So now what these will do is I'll pull it off and put it into these 4 belts. So we'll have 4 inserters of each type inserting directly into this machine here, or directly into this. And as we use the hydrogen and stuff, then these will become available again to do whatever. But I think this looks pretty cool, actually. I don't know what you guys think, but I definitely like it. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll do this. This looks pretty cool, actually. Gotta admit. Or it looks absolutely horrible, whichever way you look at it. So, yeah, and then I'm just going to do like I normally do and put power poles right in front of each of those. So we got what? No. We got 16? Is it? 16 of these? Okay. Now they all have power. And we can, like I said, we can expand these because we should be able to take an oil refiner and stick it right there. And it'll work the same, and we just output into those. Okay, so let's set the recipe for this one. I'm going to copy, paste it to the closest ones around us. That allows it. Nope, okay. Nice. Very, very nice. So like this looks really cool. It was in my head. It was nothing special or anything like that. So I think it looks really cool. Okay, we also didn't set this one. There it goes. See ya. That'll work. Okay, so now all we gotta do is just get the inserter set up. So I'm gonna get these making. We got our space oil here. That's so cool, man. Love it. Okay, so hydrogen I think should be at the top because it's lighter than oil. Well, that makes sense. Isn't hydrogen's lighter than air, isn't it? Oil. Left is hydrogen. Right is oil. Left is hydrogen. I keep hitting the wrong key. Stop it! Get out of here. I didn't know even click F that time. Oh, I can use tab. Okay. So left is hydrogen. Yeah, we'll just use tab. That's a lot easier. I can use the arrow keys. Oil, nitrogen, 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 oil, nitrogen. Nitrogen. Oil. Nitrogen. Oil. Okay, they're all now all set up. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Look at it working. Oh, dude, that's mesmerizing. Just sitting there watching that. No, don't do that. It's art. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Yes, I love it. What is this taking? What do you got there? What are you? Where are you going? Oh, are you supplying oil? You are. You're supplying oil to our buddy over here. That will be able to supply this with oil so that we can get. Whoops. There it goes. I kept passing it. Go. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit for everything to back up. I'm gonna go though. It's making it all the way down here. That should be a thing. I just thought about this. Sorry about the hiccup. That should be a thing. Try this on for size. Sounds weird. Try this on for size. When you're building, try building in the circles of the sphere, like I did with the oil platform, or the oil right at the top, and like I've done with the. This was unintentional. This was intentional, but this was unintentional. Do this with like sulfuric acid, things that you need a bunch of, and just keep doing that, and then have it in tiers, right? So you have like tier 1 stuff near the pole where you don't need as much, or you need a bunch of it or whatever. Maybe have it in tiers from like maybe the equator, because you need a bunch of like the singles tiered stuff, right? And then as you get closer to the poles, you start making the more advanced things. That might not be a bad way to build. It hit me, so it's just like I gotta say something because that's cool. That sounds like something that would be amazing. Oh yeah, we're making sulfuric acid on this planet. Yes. That's so cool. I mean, we don't have these things. They don't have much oil in them. They just now started making oil. So I don't. It might be a gamble as to whether or not we make good sulfuric acid. These chests, I think, have to fill first. Oh, you're right. We're not spraying these. No. I'm not spraying these. Fuck. Didn't think about it. Okay. Yeah, just pick it up. It's fine. We're making more of it. Okay. We're gonna be littering some more. I didn't think about spraying it. I completely forgot, to be honest. Okay, it's all sulfuric acid. Go. Alright, yeah, I completely forgot that I needed to spray this stuff. So let's get a spray in here for each of these. So just past that. Putting a chest in here is going to be annoying. Not that I have to do that, but it's best to do it, so. I completely forgot. That's going to be annoying. That's the only thing I can think to do. There we go. Okay. My bots in. Charge. Distribute sulfuric acid. You have 2 inserters. Just like that. Okay. Now we have triple. Wait. Oh shit. Hold on. Close it off for a second. I don't have the sprays down here yet. I'm such an idiot. But we'll be able to follow this pattern. Should give us enough room for everything. So. Just like that. Chest down right here. I mean, I could just like direct it into there, but it's fine. Provider and lots in there. Sulfuric acid. Just put some sulfuric. We'll just get rid of that. Oh, we need to limit these chests as well. Forgot. Oh, too close. Or too close. Yeah, I'm way too close to that box to operate it. Fuck's sake, man. What's wrong with you? Yeah, then we can kind of follow somewhat of a pattern here. Oh, I'm so glad that it wasn't connected properly. That. And let me reconnect this so it actually does work. There. Okay. Let's put down the box first. This one's going to be a bit close, so. And I want to follow the pattern as best I can. So first, chest, next power, provide, sulfuric acid, the bots. Let me make sure this one's the same. But we're going to be providing sulfuric acid to other places too, so it's not like we're going to be in too much trouble here. So this one we're going to have to build backwards. So like that. And to connect it like that. That's the only way it's going to work. And then we'll get our, whatchamacallit, this thing. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that was going to be the case. Okay. Hold on 1 second. That. This in. This in place. I don't know how we're going to do that one. That one's going to have to be... That one's going to be a little bit weird, I think. Ah, shit. I can't export that way. Oh, and I can't export that way either. Fuck. How am I gonna do that? How does this not work? It should. Okay, we're gonna have to move this then. Can we move it to like here? Still make that work. Because then at least we can connect this. Like that. Okay, then if we do this, there. It's like I said, a little bit weird, but it works. But it will work. Okay, first of all, get rid of that one. We don't want to, but we don't want to flood this too much with unsprayed stuff. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to pull off of this belt here. Can you not have to turn? What is wrong with you? Okay. I'll do it like that then, because it wants to be picky. Alright. Oh, can't. Why can I not? It's so weird. I can't do that. Can I do it like this? Is that allowed? No. Oh, we can do it this way though, possibly. No, can't do it that way either. Unless... Gosh, this is being annoying. It's being a real pile of shit. There we go. Oh, this was outputting. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I guess I could have split it, I suppose. That's fine. So yeah, now we do that. And then we just go along. Actually, I can just do this, can't I? Without making it overly complicated. Okay then. Yep, and now we're spraying. Very cool. Yeah, so we needed to do that. Sulfuric acid is expensive, man. I have to do that kind of shit. And now I'll have triple sprayed sulfuric acid. Also, get out of my inventory. Stupid oil. Cool. Like I said, I could have inputted into here, but that's fine. It's just fine. Alrighty, cool. I love watching this. This is mesmerizing right here. And I probably could have done some things better, but the system works really well. It's so mesmerizing. I could sit here and watch this all day until it fills up. That is so cool. I know it sounds like I'm self-praising myself, but no, just seeing something like this, it's just like it just tickles that part of me that makes things look like art. It's just like it's so mesmerizing. It's like the water one I did, where the water's like going around and into the thing. Looks like electrons on a circuit board going really slowly. And you'd never see them like that, but that looks really fucking cool. Anyway, um, I know it sounds like we're having a good time and all, but I really think that's all I have in me today. Because, like I said, I'm still a little woozy. I'm still a little sick. Um, yeah, and I just I can't do more than an hour usually. I know we went over an hour now, but um, I finally made sulfuric acid. And I think this is a good stopping point, especially for me. Um, Hopefully, I'll feel better in a few days. Then we can go back to our regular scheduled thing. But like I said, it's a little bit difficult for me at the moment to sit here and look at a computer screen for too long, or TV screen in this case, in my case. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. We're doing quite good this time. I got quite a lot done. But until next time, when maybe we work on some power generation or something, I'm not really sure. But until then, I guess it's a goodbye.